The Sukhoi Su-35, Russian, -35, NATO code, Flanker E, is a Russian multi-role, heavy-duty, long-range, single-seat fighter aircraft. This aircraft was developed from the Su-27, and was initially named the Su-27M. This aircraft was developed to compete with the F-15 Eagle and F-16 Fighting Falcon. Due to its similar features and components, the Su-35 is considered a close cousin of the Sukhoi Su-30 Mki, a variant of the Su-30 produced for India. This aircraft itself is the last in the Flanker series and fills the gap between Generation 4 and Generation 5. The initial Su-35 aircraft was later developed into the Su-35BM, which entered production as the Su-35S. The Russian Air Force currently operates 12 Su-35 fighters since 2008. The Su-35 aircraft is actually derived from the Su-27 and is a ground-based variant of the Su-33. When the Russian Air Force continued to use the name Su-27M, Sukhoi changed the name of this aircraft to Su-35 to attract foreign customers. The design of the Su-35 is identical to the Su-27 but without the canards of the Su-33 and with a more powerful engine plus a new digital fly-by-wire system. The Su-35 aircraft is also equipped with a new multimode radar, infrared detector and upgraded weapons. Development of the Su-35 experienced many delays due to the decline of the Soviet economy, and the Russian military chose not to purchase any. Sukhoi then used 11 demonstrator aircraft to attract foreign customers in order to raise funds for mass production. A particularly interested foreign customer is Brazil, which wants co-production of this aircraft to replace the Mirage 3, and the Su-35 is considered superior to the Mirage 2000, Gripen and F-16. Approval came close in November 2004, but Brazil ultimately rejected it due to high costs. Russia then offered used Su-27 aircraft to Brazil as a cheaper alternative, but Brazil instead purchased 12 Mirage 2000s, used, from France. Brazil's decision brought the Su-35 program to an end, and thereafter Sukhoi had little success in finding other customers. Hope was revived when Venezuela expressed interest in the Su-35, but ultimately the country opted for the Su-30 variant. Venezuela's movement is based on political interests because the U.S. prohibits support for Venezuela's F-16s. However, in 2007, Sukhoi announced that the Su-35 would begin mass production for the Russian Air Force. This production version became known as the Su-35S with a more powerful engine, a developed 3D thrust vectoring nozzle and a larger air intake. The Su-35 does not use canards like its prototype, but these canards can be installed according to customer wishes. Other improvements include a more advanced radar, cockpit, compatibility with additional weapons and the latest electronics. In 2014, the Indonesian Minister of Defense, Ryamizard Ryakudu, announced that Indonesia and Sukhoi, Russia, had agreed to purchase 16 Sukhoi Su-35s, to replace F-5 Tiger aircraft that would be retired. This was confirmed by the Indonesian Ministry of Defense with an agreement to come before 2019. The first flight and development air mission of the Su-35S Squadron of the Western Military District, ZVO, took place in Karelia. The new fighter was accepted for the aviation group in late 2019. The super-maneuverable machine is designed to solve the tasks of gaining and maintaining air supremacy, air support of troops in conflicts of any scale and isolation of combat areas. The Su-35 fighter is capable of using all modern and promising tactical weapons of the air-to-air, as well as air-to-surface classes, as well as to conduct combat in any conditions. In the near future, the Su-35S squadron of the Western Military District will start the first air battle and carry out practical shooting at the flight training ground on Lake Ladoga.